Hey everyone, it's Onglor. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you here. Today I'll be talking about the new home base status update report, and there is a lot to talk about this time, so let's get started. As you can see right off the bat, this week bundle up for the Winter Ventures season. As you can see, it is going to start November 20th at 7 p.m. ET. And also there is something very interesting coming for each class this new Ventures. As you can see, the Frosty Windy Winds swing modifier in the favor of the home base heroes. Each class will gain super heroic benefits that play off of their current playstyle. Okay, so as we can see, soldiers, do you love landing headshots? Great. The damage of headshots is doubled, and you'll benefit from reduced cooldowns when eliminating husks with ranged weapons. Sling bullets and grenades to your heart's desire. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm personally not very good at getting headshots, so this is going to be something very interesting to try to do for myself. Constructors, do you love building? Do you ever find yourself short on materials? You'll love the reduced building and repair costs. Prefer to swing a giant hammer, which I actually do? We've got you covered. You'll benefit from the reduced cooldowns when triggering kinetic overload and benefit from more impact damage as well. So that's actually pretty cool. I tend to run Constructor 90% of the time, so this is going to benefit me pretty, greatly. Alright, ninjas, let's see what they have in store for them. A healthy blend of melee and ability weaving will be the key with this modifier. Focus your efforts on ability eliminations to gain increased melee damage and attack speed. Use that to your advantage, as melee eliminations also reduce your ability cooldowns. Synergize your playstyle for maximum efficiency. You'll also gain double the shadow stats, so get in their face and show them who's boss. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. Getting your double shadow stance stats and also really melee and ability focus. So I'm actually looking forward to trying a ninja as well. And here where things get really interesting. When I saw this, I was like, whoa, this is going to be really helpful for getting mats really fast. Outlanders, it's time for some punch-in, looking at you, Jess, as anti-material charge will have no cost during this venture season. Now, that is pretty big. We'll have no cost during the venture season, so you can just smash everything so fast until your heart's content and get all the mats quickly. For all of you Teddy slingers out there, you'll benefit from a free fragment every 50 seconds along with increased ability damage. So that's actually really cool. The Outlanders here are having it really nicely, so I can see myself starting out with the Outlander and then moving to other classes. The crystallized winds of the winter also make husks more resistant to weapon and trap damage. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. I did not read this part before. Alright, so bring a healthy blend of heroes to overcome their defenses. Nothing you can't handle, Commander. So all the commanders are getting buffed as well as the husk, because I'm assuming something like that would happen, because if you just buffed up all the heroes and do anything to the husk, it seems like you can just run over them really quickly. So we're gonna see what will be happening. It's gonna be very interesting. Alright, and this is, I was not expecting this, but I'm actually happy to see this. No, on this Winterfest season, thanks to your player feedback, the experience required to complete this season has been significantly reduced, thank God. Because the last season felt like such work. Season 2, Season 3, things are definitely looking up. So we have the new Venture season to look forward to, coming in about a day and a half. So I hope you guys are all ready, and I'm a little bit upset because it also starts when Diablo 3 22 season starts. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see here, we also have a new Powerhouse Pack coming. So we get a hero, a gun, back bling, V-Bucks, X-ray tickets, and includes Save the World, which you already have. I'm assuming you have. Alright, so power up the Powerhouse Pack. Starting Thursday, November 19th, we're introducing a brand new Save the World pack in the series, the Powerhouse Pack. Replacing the Samurai Scrapper Pack, the Powerhouse Pack introduces a new hero and shock weapon schematic, power back bling, and the Powerhouse challenges, and entry to Save the World. These exclusive at Save the World challenges will earn you 1,000 V-Bucks and 1,000 X-ray tickets, which isn't too bad. Alright, so I will definitely be getting this hero and trying it out myself. The weapon actually looks pretty cool, and I'm not going to lie, the armor actually looks pretty slick as well, pretty clean. All right, so a lot of people have been talking about this for a while, and it is back. Keep the burner hot in Frost Night. Beginning on November 20th at 7 p.m., ventures out and keep the burner filled with scavenged bluego. If it runs out, things get cold real quick as the burner health decreases from the storm shield shrinks, so fill her up. And I remember I had a lot of fun the past couple of years with the Frost Night, so I am looking forward to doing this myself once again. And those smashers who dwell in the cold regions and dangerous, well, they are dangerous, but worth the fight. Dropping some much needed blue glow. Check your quest log for Frost Night rewards, such as loading screen, music, pack, and be on the lookout for weekly challenges in the coming weeks. Alright, so as you can see here, survive as long as you can with only your basic starting weapons, schematics, and wits will protect you. So I'm actually looking forward to doing the higher end challenges for Frost Night, and I hope you guys are as well. That's one of the more fun events, I think so. Alright, so things are going to get started off with the Holly Jolly Ransom returns in time for the festivities. It is that time of year again, starting Friday, November 7th at, or I take that back, starting Friday, November at 7 p.m. Time to decorate trees, sing holiday songs, and resolve hostage situations, join the crew, and investigate the disappearance of home base's most festive hero, Crackshot. And as you can see, this is what he does, and actually he's a really good hero to have. His standard perk, My Tidings. Firing a ranged weapon that stacks one stack of Holiday Spirit stacks up to 50 times. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, but decreases weapon stability by 0.2. Buff removed on weapon swap or reload. Now the actual commander perk. Firing a ranged weapon grants one stack of Holiday Spirit stacks up to 50 times. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases ranged weapon damage by 2.9%, but decreases weapon stability by 0.7%. So I've actually used this hero quite a few times in my loadout before, and a lot of my ranged loadout, so he is definitely worth getting if you possibly can. And Zenith is back as well. He's actually really good for, I used him a lot a while ago for my sniper loadouts. I still think he's pretty good. Alright, so the standard perk, Icy Shot. Sniper critical hits apply water affliction, dealing 21 base water damage per 3 seconds. The commander perk is the sniper critical hits freeze enemies for 1.6 seconds and apply water affliction, dealing 21 base water damage per 3 seconds, and unlocks team perk Shake It Off, which decreases duration of status, or I take that back, elemental status effects by 50%. Requires 2 heroes with 4 or more stars. So I really enjoyed using this hero for my sniper loadouts, and if you guys enjoy snipers, I think you should definitely get your hands on him. Alrighty. Up next is one of the better constructors. I'm glad to see him return so I can get him my ult account. It is the Ice King. The standard perk, Frozen Castle. Enemies standing on the structures affected by base are snared by 15%. The commander perk, Frozen Castle Plus. Enemies standing on the structures affected by a base are snared by 15%, but here's a kicker that makes him really damn good as commander. Enemies that damage a structure affected by a base are frozen for 4 seconds. Each enemy can be frozen once every 15 seconds, and he will be available from on November 20th at 7 p.m. So you should immediately pick this hero up. He is really good to have and use. And the Paper Shredder is coming back too. Appears from the quest on November 20th at 7 p.m. Actually, I remember using this before from last year. It's actually pretty strong, and you'll be pleasantly surprised how much damage it actually does. And also we have Deliver the Coal with the Sentry Gunner. He is back. And his standard perk is each Rosy elimination increases Rosy damage by 4%. Stacks up to 30 times. The Commander Plus is stacks up to 12% and then goes up to 30 stacks. I've actually never used him before, but I think I will this year. And he's also available from Frost Night Quest on November 20th. As you can see here, we got the Holiday Llamas coming back. And then each week is going to be a new challenge. And the first week is the Slippery Slope in the Frosty Turf Challenge. Starting on November 27th at 7 p.m., take on the Frosty Turf Frost Night Challenge. The weather balloon forecasts extremely frosty weather for this weekend Frost Night, We're already getting cold feet just thinking about stepping on the snow, and slower trapper loads. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Alright, so we have to overcome this challenge to, again, unlock Tank and a unique banner. Alright, I remember Tank from last time, and you know what? I'm actually really going to try to do something with him this year because I was definitely underwhelmed with him last time, but you know, well, let's just see exactly what he does. Standard perk, Bouncy Shield. Up to 5 stacks blocked by going. Constructor creates a sonic wave, dealing 64 base damage to enemies within a 0.5 tile radius. Now the Commander perk, up to 8 stack or attacks blocked by a going Constructor create a sonic wave, dealing 128 base damage to enemies within 0.5 tiles. So, also he will be available November 27th at 8, or I take that back, 7 p.m. And here is a big one for a lot of people that scream and shout MSK from the rooftops. If you don't have links, she will be back. And this is why a lot of people like to use it for MSK. The standard perk using Kunai Storm grants hover for 4 seconds, increasing damage by 40%. And the Commander perk using Kunai Storm grants hover for 4 seconds, increases damage by 140% during hover. So definitely does a lot more damage in the air, and that's why a lot of people like to use her as a ninja for, you know, various activities. Available from the event store starting November 27th at 7 p.m. So make sure to get her. Alright, stay warm out there. So that was a rather long home base status report. I had a feeling it would be since we're talking about the new Venture season, and also the new hero pack is coming, which I'm going to investigate and definitely do a video on it the day it comes out to see what it's all about. Alright guys, so everything begins on November 20th at 7 p.m. And that is the end of the home base status report. Sorry this video took a little bit longer than the other ones, but there was quite a bit to talk about. So I'd like to hear from you guys about this. Are you guys excited about the Ventures Season 3? Are you looking forward to all the modifiers that are in the positive for the heroes? So I'd like to hear from you guys. You can sound off in the comments below. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.